Hello, my name is Trina, aka Dark Moon Doll. Today is Lookbook Day. Like I said in the previous lookbook, which was kind of an introduction, um, basically it's just going to be one look. And because it's really noisy outside today in my neighborhood, I decided to just do it inside. I can only do it in this room, unfortunately, because I'm trying to keep things quiet because I have someone sleeping. So, yeah, I just want to talk to you about my views on fashion. My views on fashion is this, like I said in my previous video on the lookbook from last week, is that it's all about expression. You know, expressing however you feel at the moment. Yeah, and not a lot of people have big budgets to go to stores all the time and just buy. And I don't, even if I had that kind of money, I don't think that I'd want to be that wasteful. You know, what I'd want to do is buy a sewing machine and just make a lot of these clothes that I like. You know, I get odds and ends all throughout, my life. Some of them I keep, some of them I don't. But now I'm realizing the value of keeping those really nice decorative type of garments that took a lot of time and care to create. I'm like I said before in my last video last week on that lookbook that I'm working on. I'm still working on like upcycled clothing for myself. So yeah, that's coming along. I'll show you guys soon. If you guys are interested in seeing a sneak peek of the stuff that I'm doing, feel free to mention it in the comments below because I'll share it with you. But it's like it's not done, so I don't know if anybody wants to look at something that's not completely finished as far as clothing goes. I have something to drink. I'm drinking some black tea today. So I'm just going to basically do it like I did last week from head to toe of what I'm wearing. Um, this can be a casual look or this can be a fancy look. It all depends on your perception of what's fancy and what's more laid back and casual. So yeah, people used to wear. I don't go to church, but when I went to church when I was a little girl, made to go to church because I really didn't want to go. That's another story in another video on this channel. But I noticed how everybody had to dress up really nice. Wear your best clothes. You can't come in there with jeans and a t-shirt on and tennis shoes. You'd have to dress nice. So nowadays, it's kind of people are mixing and matching the fancy with the casual. So it's like you're just expressing yourself is all you're doing. Anyway, on to it. This hat that I'm wearing, it's by my friend M. Cody Shelton. And I wore one of her hats again in my other video. Turn around if you can see it better in the back. So yeah, this is M. Cody Shelton's work of art. She crochets. If you didn't see the last video, lookbook, I talked about how I like to. I liked telling her what what I wanted to have as a hat for a design, and she was able to interpret that into this beautiful hat I have. And this one's a lot looser, so it can, if I wanted to, I can pull all my dreads up in there. But sometimes I just like to let my dreads just hang down, you know what I'm saying? If you have dreads, you know what I'm saying. I guess if you have long hair, then you know what I'm saying in general. So, okay. Next is this feather that's coming out from under this hat. It's actually like a clip is what it is. And this was made by my friend Nanette Padilla of Black Stitch Studios. Like I said, I can't find her anywhere. A bit of the feather came off. I can't find her anywhere on the internet. I don't see a website for her. I don't see an Etsy shop, so I hope she's okay. So this is just kind of appreciating homemade, home crafted goods because there's a lot of people that make a lot of homemade crafts, homemade art that you can wear, and I think they should be appreciated for all the time and detail that they put into this work. I mean, this right here, it's like a feather and stuff. And there's like all this design, and actually it's just one feather, and then there's this bead, wooden bead, and all that. So, I mean, it's not like it just whoop, it's done. These people take time when they make what it is that they make, create what it is they create. So, moving onward on my neck, I've got a bunch of different necklaces. Most of them are the ones that I've made. You saw this one last week, I believe, on that lookbook. And then there's this one that I made, and it's made out of, completely out of paper beads here. And this one, it's not a necklace. This is just like a clip, another clip by Annette Padilla. See, it's got a little skull in there, a wooden bead or button, feathers, and a black bead here. And its cording is a leather cording is what it is. So just attached it to this necklace, which is mine also, that I'm wearing. So yeah, and this pin on this vest is by Annette Padilla. It's a little deer there. I think it looks good when I adorn things. This necklace right here was made by me, all polymer clay. Oh shit. I got the feather in there. Excuse my language, by the way. But yeah, this one's by me that I created. Okay, and so now that I got my neck part, I was kind of working our way down. This vest I have on, I'm going to stand up on this stool so you can see it better. Wish me luck. This is where it gets aerobic. Alright. So anyway, let me bend down a little bit if I can. Ouch! This vest right here, it's just a corduroy vest. Whoa! That I cut up from a jacket, a corduroy jacket that I had. Show you. And I sewed a pocket on there because I like pockets. This has a pocket on it, but these pockets are very, like, minuscule. So, yeah. It's the vest. And on the back of the vest, I don't know if you can see it. From here, I'll scoot down. On the back of the vest, I had this shirt. The shirt was too small and it ripped. And it was very thin, so I liked the design, so I sewed the design on the back of this. So I hope you can see that. Whew. It is a workout. So anyway, this shirt that I have on, it's a long sleeve shirt basically, and I've worn this before on some of my shows. It's got, move this up here, it's got two elephants on here, kind of like a, how would you call it? I guess you could call it like kind of, it's almost a mandala-ish feeling to me, but without all the wonderful colors, just the patterns I love on here. Like I said, I love patterns, and I like mixing up colors, different colors together. It's got to be specific colors depending on what mood I'm in for the day. So, now, underneath all of this, I have on a blue dress. And it's like a polyester dress, but I like, what happened was the sleeves came off because I got it from the fish store. I'm getting back up here to show you. Let's hope I don't do any damage. But anyway, can you see that? Let me scoot down a little bit. This is it's coming out and it makes it look like it's a skirt that I have on, but in actuality it's a dress. So yeah, I'm not going to lift it up and show you, but I had cut the sleeves off of it, and I'll probably wear this dress on a different show, but with something else. Yeah. And then I have these, I'll show you, these stockings. Yeah. They're knitted. They're knitted stockings. Shit, I got something on them. It's a little dust there. They're knitted stockings, and they're not really fishnet, but they have the that kind of pattern, but a little bit different. So yeah, that's my look for today. It's kind of casual, kind of like, you know, but fancy at the same time. Definitely inspired by life. Pretty much. I mean, life's too short. Have fun. Don't get obsessed about what other person is wearing, what they're doing. Express yourself for who you are. And the only way you can learn about that is just trying things out. I'll tell you a quick story about when I was younger and my mom used to take me to thrift stores. Now, she told me and my brother that you've got to go ahead and find yourself some school clothes, because if you don't, you just won't have anything to wear. So, because I would always hang out with her. My brother would go off with his own shopping cart and just go. I was always feeling very self-conscious and just scared that somebody that I knew from school was going to show up. So, yeah, I would hang out. And then finally I realized, you know what, I better really start looking around and seeing what it is that I like. Because I didn't think that I knew what style was. And I think it was about 8 years old. I think it was about 8 years old. Don't quote me on that. Because you know how memory goes when the longer the years go by, you just forget the exact date and all that and age. But yeah, I think it was about 8 years old when I realized I really just need to start looking and finding the stuff that I like that expresses me. So when I finally started doing that, it really just shocked people a lot, because a lot of the color combinations and the patterns that I put together don't seem to match to certain people. But I think for me, fashion can be, or not fashion, I should say, expressing yourself through what you wear. I guess you got to call it fashion, but semantics, right? Expressing yourself by the way that you feel, I think it helps greatly for not just, oh, this looks cool, but it makes you feel good. I mean, the color combinations that I have on today are the color combinations that I feel good in right now. So, yeah, I just wish that people don't jump on bandwagons and try to look like somebody else, and just like really tune into who you are. Like I say in all of my other videos that I've made on this channel, is that when you're able to spend some time with yourself, you really get to zoom in and really concentrate on who you are as being here on this earth and how you want to express yourself. So, I hope that was fun, even though it was inside instead of outdoors. I would have preferred to be outdoors. It was just really noisy, and it's rainy and wet and muddy. So, I don't mind rainy, wet, and muddy, but noisy is more of the problem. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the second look in this lookbook series. I don't know how long it's going to go. It'll probably go a little bit longer, because on my my Q&A, question and answer video, where I was asking if you guys could ask me some questions, there's some subscribers and viewer that was interested in seeing me show you specific looks that I've worn on some other shows. So I'm up for that, and that'll be next week if you're watching and listening, person that was asking. And Monday I'll be answering the questions that you guys posed to me for the question and answer, and I'm looking forward to that as well. And from those question and answer sessions, I could probably come up with more shows to bring to you that could help you, and realize that there's just only one you. That's you, the person right now that is creating your own reality and expressing yourself according to who you are. Alrighty, guys, I'll see you on Monday. I don't know if I'm going to even start doing a show on Sunday. I did think about doing a cooking and baking show, but let me know if you think you might want that to happen as well. Alrighty, guys, have a great day, have a good evening, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and yeah, just love yourself. Alrighty, peace.